For world-class athletes like sprinter Usain Bolt and tightroper Nik Wallenda, attempting to break a new world record in their respective fields requires a great deal of intense training and unwavering focus. Luckily for the rest of us mere mortals, there are hundreds of other less glamorous records out there begging to be broken by anyone with a pulse. To that end, we rounded up 17 ways you could feasibly earn a legitimate world record certificate from the folks at Guinness World Records. All you need to do is follow the rules, record your attempt, upload it to YouTube, and wait for it to be verified. It's really that easy. What you say? Ready to make history? 1. Most CDs balanced on one finger. Current official record, 50 rules. You may not poke your finger through the holes of any of them. Finger must be flat against the CD. Now, if only you could find a good way to put all those jewel cases to use. 2. Most t-shirts put on in 1 minute. Current record, 31 rules. Can use any size, short or long sleeved, and you may enlist a friend to help you pull them down, though they must be put on one at a time. Not a terrible way to pass the time if you work at Goodwill. 3. Most Jell-O eaten with chopsticks in 1 minute. Current record, 3.2 ounces. Rules, any flavor, and only one hand may be used while the other is held behind the back. The second coolest way to get noticed via Jell-O, behind starring in a commercial with Bill Cosby. 4. Most sticky notes on the face in 1 minute. Current record, 58 rules. Must use sticky notes measuring a minimum of 73 mm on each side, must be placed there by the individual themselves, and must remain attached for a minimum of 10 seconds after the minute is over. May not be attached to the eyelids. The supply closet exists for a reason. 5. Fastest time to place 24 cans in a fridge. Current record, 9.76 seconds. Rules, cans must be intact and unopened, must use a commercially available refrigerator, and it must begin with the door closed. If any cans fall over or any end up broken, dented during the process, the attempt is deemed invalid. Why is this always such a pain in the ass? No wonder the ingenious fridge makers invented those super convenient door dispensers. 6. Most tennis balls held in one hand. Current record, 26 rules. Must be placed one at a time with the spare hand, and all must remain in place for a minimum of 5 seconds once the last ball has been put in position. If you can palm a basketball, this may be worth a shot. Tiny-handed folk, maybe try the Jell-O one? 7. Most circles around the leg with a basketball in 30 seconds. Current record, 68 rules. May use standard size soccer ball or basketball, and any drops of the ball during the attempt will disqualify you. Time to put those idiotic gym class drills to good use. 8. Fastest time to type the alphabet backwards on an iPad. Current record, 2 seconds. Currently under review. Rules, must be attempted on an unmodified iPad with official firmware, and may be typed uppercase or lowercase with no errors in between. Can you break 2 seconds? Probably not, but hey, don't get down on yourself. And frankly, that Candy Crush addiction has made you especially nimble. 9. Most leapfrog jumps in 30 seconds by a team of 2. Current record, 32 rules. Participants must take turns being the frog, and each person must have both hands placed on the ground and the back, respectively, at the same time before a jump. Friends don't let friends not break records. 10. Fastest time to drink 500 milliliters of water. Current record, 2.35 seconds. Rules, must use a clear glass and no spillages allowed. Time to whip out those chugging skills you perfected in college. 11. Most saltine crackers eaten in 1 minute. Current record, 10 rules. Only one cracker may be eaten at a time, and after each, the participant must show their empty mouth before proceeding to the next. All must be swallowed at the expiration of 1 minute. No drinking allowed. Has been described as tasting like a mummy's D*CK. FYI. Break this and you will forever be the hero of middle school lunch tables the world over. 12. Most times jumped into a pair of underwear in 30 seconds. Current record, 9 rules. The underpants used must be brief style and reflect the actual size of the person attempting the jump. They must be fully pulled up to the waist, then removed before the subsequent jump. Only jumps with both feet at the same time will be counted. Something tells us Quailman could beat this in no time. 13. Most push-ups with claps in 1 minute current record, 77 rules, no bending the knees or waist and your body must be lowered into a 90-degree angle each time. Military dudes, this one's all you. 14. Fastest time to assemble Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded current record, 16.17 seconds rules, must only use hands and must attach all included accessories in their proper, anatomically correct positions. Odds are the youth have this one on lock. 15. Most coins stacked into a tower in 30 seconds current record, 51 rules, any coinage that carries a max thickness of 3 mm may be used, though only one hand can be used, with the other held behind the back. At the end of the 30-second period, they must remain standing for 5 seconds. Worth a shot the next time you go to cash in that massive coin jar. 16. Fastest time to put on a doublet duvet cover current record, 26.03 rules. The duvet must be placed neatly within the cover with all 4 corners properly set, otherwise the attempt is disqualified. Also, you may not tag in your mom to do it for you. 17. Most marshmallows eaten in 1 minute current record, 25 rules, must be standard size, not mini or giant, and may only be eaten one at a time. There is no drinking allowed during the attempt either. We strongly recommend you do not attempt this multiple times in one day. Challenge accepted.